This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. If you click on the link in the description below, it'll take you to their store and they'll know I sent you there. Alright, it's time. So we'll jump into our first rank draft for Theros Beyond Death. But before I do, I want to remind everyone my content's sponsored by Card Kingdom. You can visit their website by clicking on the link in the description below on YouTube and their logo in the panel below on Twitch. And if you visit their store that way, they will know that I sent you there, and they have a lot of good products, so check them out. Right. All right. I mean, obviously we're taking Nightmare Shepherd. It's a bomb. You know, a 4-mana 4/4 flyer would already be great. And he does way more than that. So he's what we take. But this is a strong pack. One of the stronger ones I've seen in this format, I think, because Fateful Inn, Nessian Hornbeetle, and Dreadful Apathy are all three cards that you would first pick in like a normal pack that doesn't have a bomb. And then Omen of the Forge isn't that far away from them. So this is a very strong pack. But we don't have to think about it too much because we have Nightmare Shepherd. Good morning, Atomic Squirrel. Okay, so this is an interesting pick. Ferris Band Brawler is pretty nice. Also kind of funny with Nightmare Shepherd. Every now and then, I guess you might be able to make a 1/1 token that can kill an X1 with Nightmare Shepherd. Aroas' Blessing is also quite good. So it's really between them. Thank you for the follow. Marsipanify. That's what I'm going to go with there. So, it's really between those. Voracious Typhon's pretty good, too. Do I like the Brawler a little more than the Blessing? I think I do. This format's slow enough that it's pretty good. In some formats, it wouldn't be as good as the Blessing, but I think I like the Brawler a little more here. Okay. Well, here I think we're taking Arachnir. It's a card that's really overperformed. You know, all of these escape type things, Embalm as a mechanic we've seen before, it always seems to overperform. Even when I try to correct for it in my set review, I don't correct for it enough. Yeah, it's what we're going to take here. The black cards here aren't amazing. You know, I would like a Relentless Pursuit at some point, for sure, but we're going to take an Arachnir for now. Okay, so the black is not really flowing. We should try as hard as we can to play the Shepherd, but I think I like Forerunner more than I like the Piper in this format. Yeah. Trample's nice. Okay, so alright. We have a Traveler's Amulet, which is nice because it can let us splash stuff, potentially. But I think there's Funeral Rites, too, and we probably just take it. It's just a nice card. It's a lot like the green card we just passed. Loads our graveyard up for us. Draws us some cards. I like having one effect like this, at least, in most decks. And I like it more than the Skirmisher or Favor or Libation, which are all fine, but I'd rather have a Funeral Rites there. Okay. Well, Dreamstalker Manticore has turned out to be pretty nice, I think, overall. And black continues to not look very impressive. We do have a Traveler's Amulet. I may just take the Amulet. The Manticore, I mean, it's not amazing or anything. I'll take the Amulet, see if we can splash, if that's what we need to do. And it's kind of looking like we might need to. Probably just take another Forerunner here. You know, the other cards here, there's nothing here that really pulls me in anywhere. Final Flare can be interesting, especially with Nightmare Shepherd, potentially. But we'll take another Forerunner. Okay. Here, I think we probably take a Grove Dancer. Yeah, our curve's not looking great at this point. It is early, but it's a nice little 2-drop. Helps us load our graveyard. It's an enchantment. That matters in this format. Okay, well, here I'm going to take an Omen of the Forge, and we're going to see what happens. Skirmisher is fine, but Omen of the Forge is good enough that it makes me consider seeing what's going on with red right now. Alright, so do I want a Gift of Strength or a Soul Reaper? I'm going to go with Soul Reaper. Okay, we definitely want a Lampad. It can combo kind of funnily with Nightmare Shepherd. I think we wanted a little more than a Pursuit since we already have a Funeral Rites. And none of you are very... I guess we'll take the red card. Okay. We have an interesting decision here. Seems like red may be more open, but trying to play Nightmare Shepherd is definitely the right thing to do. Destiny Spinner's really good, so is Warbriar Blessing. I think I like the Spinner a little bit more overall. So I think it's what I'm going to take. I mean, this is removal, of course, but this can take over games, and there aren't that many 2-drops that can take over games, in addition to having good stats and everything. And I think that really matters, so yeah. We're going to take her. Okay, well, Galia is interesting. I don't know. I mean, if this pack looked a little different, I might be more inclined to go with her, but I think I'm just going to go with Arachnir here, just because it's so good. Hierophant's nice, but we don't actually have that many ways of taking care of, or of caring about our graveyard at this point, any reasons to. I like Setessan Training too, but it's all about the Arachnir, I think. Alright, here we're going to take a Warbriar Blessing over a Hierophant. Nice removal spell. Okay, here we're going to take another graveyard creature in Lozum Chimera. Now we're starting to get a little more interested in loading our graveyard, I would say. I think we take a Typhon here, too. Okay, so there's a Funeral Rites, but also another Chimera. And these guys that just keep coming back from the graveyard have just turned out to be so nice at helping you win games that we're going to go for it. Alright, yeah, probably want a Relentless Pursuit here. We don't have that many ways to load our graveyard. The Grove Dancer can do it, but slowly. Relentless Pursuit does it a lot more quickly. And I think that's where we want to go. And here, we can either take a Return to Nature or a Grove Dancer. Return to Nature is pretty good in this format. I mean, or pretty good might be an exaggeration, but it's perfectly solid as a main board card. So I don't think we're playing red. I think it was worth taking that, but... So in terms of removal, we're not doing great. So I think I'm going to take Return to Nature. Of course, we get another Warbriar Blessing. All right, here we'll take a Training. This has been kind of a disappointment. I mean, it's fine, but there are better things out there. Okay, what's our last pack going to be? Lure of the Unknown, huh? So, probably just Moss Viper. Discordant Piper, you know, we do have a Lampad, and that always makes something like that kind of interesting. But I think I like Moss Viper more overall. Okay, well, this pack is, wow. So, we'd like the Hierophant, we'd like Underworld Charger. We don't really need an Omen, but we're going to take Drag to the Underworld. It's too good of removal to do any, you know, to go a different way. Thanks for the resub, Lollipop Gambler, and I'm glad you enjoyed the top 10s. So let's take Drag. It's too good of a removal spell. Okay, well, what do we have? We have one Traveler's Amulet, right? Now I wish I had other sources of fixing. What do I give up here if I take this and hope we hit fixing? It's good enough that you want to do it. Especially because we have Lampad and Soul Reaper can make it even better. We're not giving up much if that's what we decide to take. The other, you know, the cards for us here aren't great. So we'll take the Akroan War and see if maybe we can pick up some more fixing. Like this Omen of the Hunt. There's another Brawler here, which is really tempting, but Akroan War is powerful enough that I think I'm going to take Omen of the Hunt over it, and we're just going to hope that we can splash once we have an Omen. So, yeah. Yeah, I have Nightmare Shepherd, which I think is a bomb. Our Implementa. So, take Omen of the Hunt there. Oh, there's another one. That's always fun. Lampad or Temple Thief? In terms of cards that can really abuse the Lampad, we have Nightmare Shepherd, the Akroan War. That's pretty much it. which is nice. But the question is whether I'd rather have a more aggressive 2-drop. That's the question. I mean, and it's not a huge deal. I'm leaning Lampad. That card has been pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, okay. So here we don't have attractive choices, really. Probably not playing either card. Okay, so there's another Loathsome Chimera, but maybe we want something like Nexus Wardens to help us stall out games. We do have a ton of enchantments. We already have 2 Chimeras. Skirmisher's fine. It's the more aggressive creature. And I guess maybe we want to be more aggressive. Maybe we do. Yeah, let's go with the Skirmisher. And there's another one. We'll take the Colossus here on the off chance we feel like we need a big boy at the top of the curve. Another Grove Dancer. Another Skirmisher. Another Grove Dancer. Yeah, our colors were pretty open in the end there. Pretty open. Alright, so there's some cutting that has to happen, obviously enough. Definitely don't want more than 2 Grove Dancers, and I may even cut more of that than that in the end. I'm going to cut 1 Skirmisher too. After that, yeah, probably lose a Soul Reaper. Thanks for the resub, Twilight Pony. What to cut now? That is a tricky question. How good is Cetessan training? I mean, it's fine. I think we probably hold on to it. Maybe we just cut something like Moss Viper. Maybe we don't need Return to Nature anymore. Yeah, we probably don't. I kind of wish I could use a sideboard, but I think we can lose Return to Nature here. We have enough removal in the end. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut a Moss Viper. Don't think we want to cut a Crow in War in our Traveler's Amulet, which might be the easy thing to do here, but the Crow in War off the splash has been impressive for me so far. Yeah, we could go 16 lands, it's true. That is true. So we only need to cut 1 card if that's where we want to go. I mean, we do have a 6, but we can probably get by. Guess we could cut that 6, but I don't think we want to. It's a good card. Yeah, it's probably one of these 2-drops, like... Would I rather have Temple Thief than Grove Dancer? I don't think so. We have enough things that care about it being an enchantment. So let's lose a Thief, and then cut 1 land, and we're not running this many... We're only running 1 mountain for 1 thing. So... that's not what we want. That isn't either. I think we want 7 swamps. We don't have a lot of black, but I think we have enough that we want to run 7 swamps. Yeah. All right. Okay. I think that will do. So, we're going to be all about the graveyard and drawing Nightmare Shepherd. It's going well, Ongaren. Oh, this is a good hand. Nice early start. A Relentless Pursuit to load up our graveyard a bit. Both our colors. Hard to say no. Alright, so we're going to play the more aggressive creature here, which is the Grove Dancer. I like them passing the turn. Well, now we have both our cards that help us load up. So, I think we cast one of them. Which one do we want to cast more? I mean, we could play a creature, but I think taking this time to set things up for us is a little better. Let's go with Pursuit. Alright, so we'll take a Brawler. And our one Mountain. I think that matters more than a Forest. We're going to need a second Forest to get him back, but we'll get it. Plus, we gain a life. Look out. I always forget that little line of text. Okay. I'm gonna attack here. It's free, so I say let's do it. And then I'm gonna play Lampad, Destiny Spinner. This Nexus Warden might be a problem. Till we get to 6 mana anyway. Yeah, that's a big boy. Alright, so how big do you make things right now? 3/3? Yeah. So I think I'm going to cast Funeral Rites, but not like that. Yeah, I think we want to leave black up so we can play our Lampad if that's what happens here. Nice. Don't hate hitting the Shepherd. We don't get to play our Lampad, but I think we're okay with it, thanks to our Shepherd. We probably should have taken some way to get the Shepherd back from our graveyard at some point, but what are you going to do? Probably going to play the Forerunner first just to be safe. Got 3 lands in our graveyard. Well, I just take 5 here, or do I block and Lampad them? Lampad plus Shepherd's going to be nice if we ever get to set that up. I think we just take the 5. Yeah. There's a 5th land. So, I'm kind of thinking about playing the Forerunner and hoping they use up removal on it. And then playing the Shepherd or the Brawler next turn, depending on what we draw. So, yeah. Also means our Destiny Spinner can make 4 4s right now. Lands into those anyway. 4 4s. My Brawler probably wants to kill Nexus Warden, which kind of sucks, but that way I kill something and leave a big creature behind, which is probably just better than trading straight up. Alright, well, they don't have that option, but I think we just attack with our Forerunner here and see what they do about it. There's a chance he gets killed, they block, they use a trick, but The more resources they use before we stick our win condition, it's kind of better for us. All right, so get in for 1. So I think I'm going to just play our land pad here and plan on using Omen of the Hunt at the end of their turn to search up a land, and then I can play the Brawler. Maybe I should be being more aggressive, but I just feel like we probably have the better long game. I mean, there's a chance they have like Pelucranos or something, in which case we're going to be like, oh. But, yeah. All right. Yeah, we're just going to take 5. Should be a nice time to draw a Crow in War, huh? Doesn't really matter. I guess I'll go with the Forest. Yeah, and there's a Traveler's Amulet too. Why not? Alright. So, yeah, I think we play the Brawler and kill the Wardens. And then I can use the Brawler to trade for something else if I want to. And I probably do want to. I keep hoping they'll play a Flyer so that when I get my Arachneer back, it'll just kill it. That's the dream. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go for a trade here. They may have a trick. So that drops me to 6, but it also means they just used up their whole turn, pretty much, right? I mean, yeah. Alright. So, I think we play our Nightmare Shepherd here. And I think Scrying's going to be more valuable than anything else. You cost 4, right? Unfortunately, yeah. So yeah, I think I'll end my turn. That trample's kind of a problem, huh? Let's hope they don't have another kill spell ready to go. Looks like they may. Alright, so. Okay. So, I think we're going to block like this. And in the turn, yeah, that's all we're going to do is block like that. Okay, works for me. So I think I am gonna take a 1/1 copy of our land pad. That's sad. Sack yourself. And make a 1/1 copy. Now I don't get to scry, but I feel like we're in pretty decent shape now. Every creature, potentially at least, represents... yeah, for every mana I have, I can do a damage right now. So it's probably going to be in my best interest. So if I attack them for 4 and drop them to 10... I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 8 mana, actually. So the question is whether or not I want to play a Typhon here or just make a creature who is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. That's probably worth 4 mana because I can do both if I do. Yeah, so... Oh, except I can't, actually. Yeah, I think I'm still going to go that route. So, let's turn this forest. Almost tapped it for mana there. Alright, so I think we'd much rather kill the Forerunner. Trample is a big problem. Oh. That's kind of cool. Except I think it'll come back as a... Oh, it's a 1/1. So yeah, we'll take it. We'll take a 1/1. It's a land. That's hilarious. That's actually going to work. I didn't think it would. But there you have it. My land token. That's pretty funny. So, that ought to get us there. So... I think we're going to do this again. And then... I don't really see a point in attacking with the rest, yeah. Yay for Nightmare Shepherd. Making that token was pretty hilarious. The land token, that is. It's a funny little combo to get an untapped land. You can't count on them blocking it is the thing, so you can't really count on it happening, but... Alright, this is pretty good. I mean, we do have some high curve stuff, but we have an amulet and a funeral rites that'll probably help us get there. Ooh, I wonder... Usually someone has Dalichos if they're running that sword. So next turn I'll probably play and sack the Traveler's Amulet. So we kind of need to grab another forest, but I guess we're not desperate. Grabbing the red is probably the safer thing to do. We do have more forests in our deck than any land, so yeah. Man, that card's good. How much will I regret not grabbing a forest here, potentially? Let's find out. Alright. So... I guess we'll play our Chimera. Yeah, I bided my time playing the Nightmare Shepherd for that reason. You know, being vulnerable like that was enough for me. Okay, good. We drew a forest anyway. All right, so we're just going to send our Chimera in there. If they want to trade their token, I mean, it's not awesome, but I'm kind of okay with it. There's a decent chance they have a counterspell here. So that's something to keep in mind in terms of what we try to cast. Okay, now it doesn't look like they have a counterspell, so... Ooh... That's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. I wonder if they have, like, Thassa, who makes this stuff all pretty silly. Alright, we'll play our Typhon now. That's a lot of mana. Ah. Well, that's less than ideal. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Their devotion is 3 right now, huh? Too bad you don't sack enchantments. I was trying to think if I could steal Heliod and then sack it, but I won't be able to because it won't be a creature on my side of the table. So there you go. We kind of have to leave back things that can block because if he's able to give lifelink to stuff, it'll be kind of a problem. So I guess that means we can cast Funeral Rites, though. Yeah. Well, that was lucky. Yeah, we'll play our Lampad. End our turn. Lampad plus Shepherd is always nice. Oh, I forgot that could be a thing. The altar gains them life. I was thinking they had to give lifelink. Boo. Boo. I pretty much have to block it. Is what's sad here. Are we about to get owned by Heliod? Not yet. Not yet, we're not. Alright. I say we block it. Yeah. We got to play kind of a weird game here where we keep Heliod from getting too out of control with counters. They're out of gas, so playing my Nightmare Shepherd seems good, but so does just playing Theros Band Brawler and killing that Witness. And I think that's just what I'm going to do here. I could also sack this to the land pad, get it back, and kill it that way. And it's actually a bigger creature. Except I don't want to tap green. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so... yeah. We're going to do this. Also, because this is a fight effect, the Brawler is. This is not. They could have gained some counters and life off of it. This way they don't get to. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 4 other. I knew that. So yeah, life gain. Lifelink won't help them there because this isn't a fight. And we're gonna attack. Take that. Yeah. Yeah. I really wish I could steal Heliod, but... and I'll be able to, potentially, but it won't matter, so... ouch. That's not good. This is a tricky one to find a way out of. Okay. The good news is they are out of gas. They just have like amazing mana sinks over there. Thanks for the sub, the Mad Hatter. Alright, so here I think we do play our Brawler and kill the 3/3. 2-for-1s are pretty big when your opponent has nothing, you know? We'll attack them. Oopsies. We'll attack them for 1 while we're at it. Why do you have to say destroy? Yeah, the good news is we have lots and lots of gas left. We can actually steal this Illyrios. Which is probably what we're gonna do. Yeah. So, I think that's what we're gonna go for here. There's a chance they have a counter spell. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we do have a Nightmare Shepherd, which kind of, is our backup after we play a Crow in War. Because we can do both if we want to. I'm not going to sack it right away because I can get some damage out of it, but yeah, at some point that will be what happens. Ooh, I can actually get a 1/1 copy of it though, and the 3/2 on a later turn. That'll be fun. Alright, so let's play our Shepherd 2. Just foot on the gas pedal here. We've got to try to beat Heliod. So, yeah. Okay, well, somewhat short-lived. Sucks that I didn't leave the mana up. But I think we're still in decent shape. But yeah, that's less than ideal. Certainly. Yeah, they can equip it on their turn. They control it. I didn't gain control of it, so... You're not going to be able to attack with that. Luckily for us. Oh, you're just making it big. You're just making it big, I see. Okay, well... We do have Drag to the Underworld ready to go. Do we just go for it and attack for 9 here? I kind of think we do. We have the Lampad Shepherd combo ready to go for a later turn. Like, we can do 6 to them at any time, basically. So we're going to play our Chimera here just to get another body out there. Does mean we lose these dudes, but I think that's okay. They need to draw something amazing. Yeah, they didn't. We kind of got lucky there. If they'd drawn gas after playing that Heliod, we would have been in trouble. But they did not. Would have been sweet to sack that Illyrios. Get the 3/2 token and a 1/1 Illyrios. But I was reasonably confident they couldn't deal with our Crow and War. Shouldn't have been. But it ended up working out anyway. Ouch. Well, there's a mulligan. Okay, this is much better. I think it's probably the Pursuit, as much as that sucks. Like, I would love to cast this. I always love casting it, but I think we're going to need to be sure we find black mana. And our Omen can do that. The Pursuit cannot. I could also consider losing the Typhon, I suppose. Our deck will get shuffled. But playing the Typhon on turn 4 is pretty likely, so... Thank you for the follow, Bojako. And Sujav. Okay. Okay, Forest. There you go. Well, we could search up red mana now if the line looks pretty good for it. Sometimes you can get some nice early things going with it. I probably still want to search up a swamp, sadly. But we'll know it by the end of their turn. They're also black-green. Oh, no. That is something that we can't really allow to stay in play. The Crow and War can kind of help us with that, but without a sack outlet, it can't do anything. Man. Cetessan Champion is not fun. So if I get a mountain, I can steal it at least and slow them down, but I'm not going to have a way to get rid of it. I think what I have to do is hope it only becomes a 2/4 on their next turn, at which point I can Warbriar Blessing my Typhon. We'll get a mountain. I mean a swamp, that is. Yeah, so we're going to play our Typhon here and hope this is just a 2/4 and we can kill it with Warbriar Blessing. If it's anything bigger, we're kind of screwed. Unless we draw a swamp, I guess. Then we're not in that much trouble. Well, now we really need that swamp. Interesting. Interesting choices here for us. So yeah. Dang. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to attack and hope that he blocks. Yeah, they're not going to block, though. whoops. That's not what we want to do. Yeah. So we basically need to draw a swamp for a drag to the underworld. This is already running away with the game. We may find an opening for the Akroan War, I guess. Maybe I should have grabbed a swamp. But what are you going to do? I've drafted the Akroan War so many times. Okay, so there's another card for them. Just what we were hoping for, you know? Come on, swamp. Yeah, we're just going to take 6. Okay. It's going to take another turn, but I can live with that, I guess. Yeah, so we'll put Warbriar Blessing on the Typhon. Put a little pressure on them. 11-13. So, you know, if they have a kill spell here, it's not going to be good. Okay, good. So we're going to kill the champion. The question is, has it already done too much damage? Plus, they can get it back with their Binding of the Titans, so it's not that great, frankly. But it will be a lot smaller. Oh, I forgot about Trample. I'm so smart. Okay. Swamp. Oh, maybe I should have gotten a mountain. That was stupid. Yeah, I should have stolen it. That was probably a better bet. I mean, we're going to be okay-ish, but yeah. So, wait a second. If I time this correctly, they won't be able to get it back. I think that's what we want to do. Yeah. Yeah. So, get your counters. That triggers. All right. Let's hope they don't have a way of stopping our drag to the underworld. Okay. Will we find a way to survive? No. No, we won't. Yeah, okay. That. Yeah, I probably should have searched up a mountain and stolen it. Because it would have drawn me cards and stuff, too. Yeah. That was probably the better line. Okay, this is good. We'll go with the Grove Dancer here. I think we just take 2. Okay. So I think I'm going to take the opportunity here to cast Relentless Pursuit. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and take the Arachnir. Obviously, we can use him in the graveyard, but... Yeah, it was a gross. It was gross. If you don't kill the champion within a couple turns, you normally just lose, and that's what happened. Do I want to trade for one of these, or for a trick, which is probably a little more likely? Yeah, I think we'll go ahead with block here and see what happens. May as well not let them know what I have in my hand if my plan is to play Spinner and Lampad, and I think that is our plan. We're just going to take 3 here. Okay. Well, it's not completely useless. But I don't love it. Yeah, I mean, I guess the plan is... yeah, put this on Destiny Spinner. And we'll play our Arachneer too. And I probably double block with these two on the Forerunner. Oh, good. This is our 3rd consecutive opponent with a super scary bomb. We beat the Heliod person, but we did not beat person after that. So I think I go for a double block here. I'll be able to steal it with the Crow and War if I find my mana. Man, if they have a trick here, we are in... oh, yeah, okay, good. I was going to say, we would be in a lot of trouble if they found a trick there. What do you need? 5 cards? Yeah. And you're one of them right now, so... well, guess we're just going to play a couple Chimeras here. Or a Chimera, excuse me. The Brawler doesn't seem worth it here. But yeah, we're in trouble. It's going to be hard to beat. We have a Crow in War and the Nightmare thing. Oh, good. I'm so happy about this. That's true. Taking down the 2/5 could be worth it. Doing that. I mean, I think I block with my Arachneer here. Both creatures can come back, but I think we come out ahead there. They're still short on creatures. Alright, so yeah, I think we just attack. They're probably just going to take 1, but... they are going to block. No, they're not. Okay. Do we want to play the Arachneer? With them playing blue, yeah, I think we still do. It's just our biggest, best creature. We have one mountain, but we also have an Omen and a Traveler's thing. But although we used the Traveler's thing, didn't we? Okay. Well, let's go to combat. It might almost be better right now not to kill this thing. It's probably still better, though. Yeah. Alright, so player brawler. Finish the job. So they need one more card in their graveyard and they can do Uro things. Or they're already there, apparently. I don't know what my math was. Yeah. Let's just draw our mountain right now. Let's do it. Or our Omen. Dang. That's not what I was looking for. This is not good. The good news is he can't attack us like crazy or anything. No matter what they tap down here, we can still block and kill it, and then it'll be gone for a little while at least. Unless they have a trick. Alright. Give that a try. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Okay, well, we can kill it now. And they're not exactly close to having enough mana to get him back. Yeah. So should I just do it now while I know they don't have anything? Probably. So they can make 3 3s right now off of Destiny Spinner. Hey, how about that? Well, I think we just do it all now. Oh, it comes into play tap, doesn't it? Yeah. So we don't do it all now. I think we just play our Chimera here. No, we'd probably rather Omen at the end of their turn and then Scry after we get the mountain. That's probably the best bet. Yeah. Oh, that's a problem. I kind of forgot about that. So maybe we should hold on to the Akroan War until we can steal Uro again, huh? That might be the best. I think it's about to happen. So that'll work, I guess. I can sack it to my land pad. Yeah. Oh no, they don't have the mana to do it. Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. He's back. All right, so... Oh, I should have scried. I got too excited about my Crow in War. Yeah, I screwed that up. But that's not the end of the world, really. Hopefully they can't just blow up our Crow in War like they have earlier in this game. Or, that was our last opponent, actually. If they can, the good news is we can at least sacrifice Uro in response this time. That's interesting, I think. So their creatures are going to have to attack us. Do I get a trigger out of Uro here and just let it die? I forgot to scry again. I'm good. Because, yeah, it will die. But I guess just making them attack with all their stuff into our board is going to be pretty attractive. Which is what's going to happen, obviously. I guess we just don't get a trigger out of it. This game might go down to who mills themselves out first. That could be interesting. Alright, so you have to send all your creatures over here. You do get to tap something down. Which I'm guessing is Uro, but if you do that, I'm just going to sacrifice Uro, so... This has been pretty long for a best-of-1 match. We're both super interested in doing graveyard things, I guess. So that happens. Yeah, you can make a land that is a 4/4. Yeah. I think maybe they're going to tap our Forerunner. They can't tap Uro now. Okay. So wait a second. They're going to do damage to themselves equal to their power on my next turn. Let's rethink this. So he won't die. So yeah, I should go after him. You'll kill yourself. These lands won't be creatures. This is the only one that's going to kill itself, so... we'll block like that? No. That makes little sense. I'd like to kill this. And yeah, I guess it will make sense to chump block here. Who are you doing damage to first? Uro? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay. I don't have a way to get any of these back, so it doesn't really matter. I say, let's go for it. That's pretty gross, given the way things look right now. We're going to put a hold on our upkeep. Because we're going to scry. I should remember to scry this time, though. You're right. I should. I think it's better than M20, but not better than Eldraine. Ooh, okay. Don't want either of you. Nice. Okay. Well. Yeah. Hey. I think I should just send the other Arachneer too, actually. Because I can just get him back right away as a 4/5. Right, replay the Chimera. But yeah, it's gonna come down to Uro stuff, probably. I don't know if we have any way of dealing with him left in our deck. We do still have our Nightmare Shepherd hiding somewhere. He'll be useful. Ooh, that's not bad. Although, I guess it doesn't do a ton at this exact moment. Alright, so I think we attack with these 3 creatures. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 9 mana, huh? Yeah, so I'm surprised they didn't decide to tap down our Chimera there. I guess they can't really attack, so maybe it doesn't matter. Alright, you die again. You go to there. And now that should be game. Provided they don't have a way to gain life. So let's try. Got there. My favorite set to draft, probably Dominaria. My least favorite, at least from recent-ish sets, is probably Core Set. No, that's not what it was called. Magic Origins. That's what it was called. We've managed to beat 2 pretty legit bombs. We lost to the other one, but that feels pretty good. We had enough grindy graveyard action that getting through with lethal and stuff was actually possible on that board. Okay, this is good. Bit of a curve out. Yeah, it was a fun match. It was grindy and fun for sure. Probably going to be best to play Skirmisher turn 2 and then Grove Dancer turn 3. We don't have black mana, incidentally, but I guess that's okay. Hey, now it's really okay. Okay, we'll play our Skirmisher. Chances are good. The best thing to do is going to be play Grove Dancer. Depends what their board looks like. Yeah, that is the best thing to do. So, Grove Dancer. Daxos can be super annoying. I would be happy if they traded. Yeah, trade. Trade away. Come on. Just trade. Thank you. Okay. I'm also pretty okay with that overall. Couple of trades that I'm okay with. Hopefully this will reload us a little. Oh! Okay. So the awkward thing right here is that what I need is removal, and Relentless Pursuit can't hit removal. Does it increase my probability of hitting removal? Yes. I guess it can hit the Centaur. Well, let's attack. I mean, I'm sure they take it, but I can't believe we're going up against another crazy, crazy bomb. Like, man. Yeah, for now, I think we'll play our Forerunner and play our Relentless Pursuit next turn, maybe. That explains why they just wanted the board clear and were willing to do all these things, because they're just like, just need to stick my Archon and go to town. Okay. So it would be great if we could find a way to kill the Archon right here before they get a token. Obviously, they're going to get one when they play Inevitable End. So, yeah. Ah. Okay. That makes things a little interesting. So, I think we attack with both. Oh, I should have played my Shepherd first probably, but whatever. We'll attack with both. If I played my Shepherd first, I could have gotten a 1/1 Forerunner. Though with Typhon in play, maybe we'd rather just have it go to the graveyard, but... I should actually wait because of Inevitable End. I kind of forgot about that. Screwed that up. Ooh, there's who we're looking for. Yeah, I screwed up that whole turn, basically. There was a better way to go, but we didn't do it. Yeah, so they're going to get a 2/2 out of the deal. We're going to lose our Typhon, but he can come back whenever we want. And then I can use my Brawler to kill Archon of Sun's Grace. Provided they don't have Karametra's whatever. The trick. If they do have that trick, we lose, basically. Let's hope they don't. They don't. They could get back their Archon, though, of course. No more lifelink. That part's nice. Elspeth conquers death. That would make me really sad. Okay, well, our deck's just really giving us ways to kill stuff right now. Alright, so... I think we go aggressive here. Attack with our Brawler. I think I'm just going to get back to Typhon this turn. He's just so huge. And I have the time to do it, and I may not later. So Nightmare Shepherd is going to come down probably next turn. Yeah, so we're going to take 2 here. We can probably kill whatever they play here. In which case we wouldn't be able to play our Shepherd. Unless we drew a Swamp. Then we can do both. Well, I think they might have a way to get their Archon back. Which makes it even better that we have this drag to the Underworld in our hand. Dude can't block, so... we can send a lot of damage over there. They don't have anything with Escape, no. Well played. Well played, opponent. You get another 2/2 out of the deal now. So... hey, we did do that. So we get to go Nightmare Shepherd. Drag to the Underworld. Do I have to hang back now? I kind of feel like I do, unfortunately for me. We're at low enough life that I think that's the best move. Stupid Archon. I think I could have beaten it being cast once, but Rise to Glory on Archon's nasty. I do love Rise to Glory when you can make it work. Our Typhon needs... oh my god. How many Archons do I have to try to beat here? Now I need the Akroan War, basically. That's what we're looking for. That's not the Akroan War. Yeah, okay. I don't know that we can win now. It's gonna be hard. Ooh. Now it's gonna be really hard. Yeah, I think they got us. I mean, if you recur your bomb this many times, you deserve to win, you know? Yeah, I mean, the Crowan War would have been the only thing that maybe gave us a chance, but, we can't survive all the flyers attacking us this turn even, so that is game. It'd be nice to play against an opponent without one of the, like, best bombs in the whole set. It's been a while since we've had that luxury. This draft, I mean, we've managed to beat some of them, which feels nice, but we've also lost to 2 of them. And Mulligan. Okay, that's pretty good. Probably the Grove Dancer is the least impactful of these cards. Yeah. Sometimes it's tempting to hold on to an Arachneer because maybe your opponent has like an X1 flyer in their opening hand, but... And if they're playing black, it is a little more likely. This is going to be a pretty good curve out. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll be enough to get us there, but it is a good curve out. So 1 free damage. Play Chimera. Am I brave enough to attack them again with mana up? I think I am. Yeah. So let's Funeral Rites here. Man, throwing that Drag the Underworld away hurts my soul a little bit, but I'll be okay. Wow, why would you run this? It's just a bad land in Limited. Hopefully it's hurting their mana right now, you know? Okay, that was pretty gross. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna attack. So I could play the Chimera. But I think for now, I'm just gonna play Skirmisher, Lampad. Oh, man. The good news is he's less scary than the other ones. The bad news is he's still really scary. So, you know. Devotion is 2 right now, at least. So let's Relentless Pursuit here. See if we can maybe hit an enchantment, which would enable us to attack with our Skirmisher. No. Oh, I can't draw an enchantment, of course, so what am I talking about? Warbriar Blessing could have been nice, but hey. Alright, so we're going to attack with both of those. Dude can't block, so we don't have to worry about that. For the Labyrinths. I don't know, but this has been kind of a crazy draft in terms of gods and in terms of mythic rares we've had to deal with. I guess the Archon's only a rare. That's gross. Not good news. Of course they love Perforos. They have Lightning Bolt as their card sleeve. I don't know why they haven't cast this Mogus's Favor on my Skirmisher. I'm kind of hoping they don't, though. I think they just realized they can, though. Which, not great news. No? Okay. Alright, so play this. So with the land pad in play, there's a chance that we can find a way to sneak in lethal with the help of their blessing. I am sending in my land pad here, but they have to have a trick to kill it, and I think trading for a trick is perfectly fine with me. I guess they could have put a creature in play or whatever. That would have been interesting. Drops them to 11. And then we're going to do this. Just go wide here. As wide as we can. We have a lot in our graveyard, so... We are tapped out now, though. Interesting. Seems strange to me. Unless they're gonna kill it right away, I guess. Then it wouldn't seem so strange. So they are gonna kill it. Now it seems less strange. Unless they kill my Chimera. Which I'd be all thumbs up about. Kill my Chimera, please. Yes! Letting me hold on to my land pad. So, the Mogus's thing may be about to happen, though. So, you know. Does mean I can just recast my Chimera on the bright side, I suppose. Okay. Or they just want to attack me? No blocks for me. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay, well. A Crow in War it is. I think that pretty much just gets us there, yeah. That was a good top deck. I think we were going to win anyway because they had so little life. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they put minions. It might have been a misclick, I guess. They didn't say oops, but it was odd to put that on my land pad of all things. Especially when they're at such low life. Unless they could have killed it right away. In which case it would have made sense, but... Right, this is a keep. So we're at least going to be 4-3. Well, won't be able to get red mana, which is good. Right, I think I play the spinner. It's a better attacker. I mean, on the flip side, if they have removal, they're more likely to just fire it off on her, but... Okay. We have a free attack here. I think we take it. Yeah, they'll just take 2. Works for me. So the question is whether I want to play Omen or Grove Dancer. I think just adding to the board right now is good. Those Wardens have definitely overperformed. They're like a key part of Dirtily decks. We have one, we just ended up not playing it. Drag it to the underworld? That doesn't seem like overkill at all. So I think I probably get a mountain as much as I could use a forest, but, you know, the Crow War is strong, and being able to cast it is going to be really good. So... I think my plan is to do Omen of the Hunt at the end of their turn, unless there's something I really need to drag to the underworld. And that could happen. They are at 6 mana or whatever. Yeah, the deck's fun. We are 4-2 right now. We've played against a lot of crazy bombs, unfortunately. Okay, well. Fine by me. I think they attack. They might. So yeah, we're definitely getting a mountain, as much as it would be nice to play our Typhon. Making sure we can play our Crow and War is more important, I think. Yep, that's what we are. Green-black, splashing red for a Crow and War. Exactly. Alright, so we're just going to end our turn. We need to remember to scry if we have the opportunity to. It would be funny to a Crow and War and then use Warbriar Blessing to kill another one of their creatures. Good stuff. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Lawrence. Another person rocking the Treacherous Blessing. This time our opponent played it with way more life, so I'm not thrilled. Especially because with Nexus Wardens, losing life off of it doesn't really matter. So that's fun. Are they about to put an aura on their Nexus Wardens or something? I think if they did, I would cast Drag to the Underworld on it. Alright. That's what I'm gonna do, too. We could use a forest. Traveler's Amulet a little less. I mean, the amulet does put a card in our graveyard, but I think a forest is fine here. We can use it to kill that Nexus Warden someday with our Voracious Typhon anyway. I could also attack here and then Warbriar Blessing to kill the Nexus Warden, potentially. I'm definitely going to attack because it's a free one. I think I'd rather play the Typhon than Warbriar Blessing. Yeah. Hello, Dr. Lawrence. Glad you enjoy the content. We have a pretty nice hand, but they have about 1 million cards in theirs, so... theirs is probably better. Okay. Yeah. I can kill him relatively easily. Warbriar Blessing will get the job done. Okay. Still gets the job done, but they're also going to kill my Grove Dancer now, so there you go. Don't think it's worth a Crow and Warring that thing. Let's Funeral Rites first. Ooh. I wish that Arachneer had gone... Oh, I wouldn't have been able to cast it. It going in the graveyard could have been funny, though. Alright, so we're going to go... Warbriar Blessing. Hi, Ray of Distortion. Yeah, that was gross, your Archon deck. Getting it back as many times as you could, I just could not obviously win. The first time I killed it, I thought I had a chance, but there you go. The Soul Reaper is going to make things complicated in terms of the Crow in War, unfortunately. Less complicated now, because they're tapped out. Yeah. So, beating this opponent might be kind of tricky. Why do other creatures have to have more toughness than power? What's that about? Okay. So, I think we probably want to kill the Soul Reaper. I could kill the Nexus Wardens too, though, I guess. It's creating the most problems, maybe, in terms of making the game go long. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, the Soul Reaper is really annoying. I have to wait for an opening to ever be able to use the Crow in War, basically, effectively, if I don't do it now. I guess I can Relentless Pursuit first, and then make a decision. Let's do that. Ooh, Brawler. Yes, please. Forest, sure. Alright, well that I think answers that question. Because now I can go Warbriar Blessing. And yeah, kill the Soul Reaper. They're probably like, what? Why the Soul Reaper? Do I attack here? I think maybe I do. I think I do. No, it doesn't say sack another. That's true. I could have stolen it and sacked it. I think slow rolling the A Crow in War makes some sense here, though. Because, you know, it is sort of narrow. You have to find the right window where it really messes things up for your opponent. You can't just, like... Ooh, yeah, that's pretty gross. There goes our Arachneer. But it can come back. We're not going to take that much damage here, so... That's something that will actually kill itself now, incidentally. I basically think the Crow in War is like our plan B. Yeah. And by kill itself, I mean with the Crow in War, we'll make it kill itself. So they can hit me for 4 here if they want. Probably just going to hit me for 3. No, they are going to hit me for 4. Deal. Ooh, hello. 4. So now we have both our bombs. 8 mana. And we are playing against a... deck that may have discard spells, so that is something to keep in mind. So we're going to attack with the Typhon again. And then I think we play our Shepherd. See if they can do something about it. And for now, just leave up mana for Drag to the Underworld. Our Shepherd may be about to die, but... Or that is. Why would you kill that and not the Shepherd, though? Interesting. Yeah, I guess maybe the escape. Or they have another kill spell. That's entirely possible. Alright, so this is where we say... Wait a second. Yeah, I think we still do it. That was kind of weird, but I think that was the right thing to do. Getting the creature off the board is worth it. Okay. Well, we're going to attack. Oh, this has reach, huh? Probably should have killed it first, but I guess if they just want to block, playing the Brawler in my second main phase to kill the Nyx Herald is pretty good. Yeah, alright, so we're going to play the Brawler. Get rid of that guy. So the Crow and War... Morning, Merfolk. Okay. That should do it, because we steal their Forerunner, give this trample, and attack for lethal. Oh, yeah. Or they just cast a spell and they're dead. That's right. Yeah, that's all they needed to do. Okay. That opponent didn't really have a bomb, so that was kind of nice. That was kind of nice. Yeah, this deck is sweet. It's just like loaded up with 2-for-1s. All the escape. It's good stuff. Thanks for the follow, Thanoscore. Ugh. Not a good hand. We need an early creature pretty desperately. Right, this is much better. I think I'd probably toss the Forerunner. Yeah, I mean, I've just been all about the escape mechanic in this set, and like black-green and red-black both seem to be pretty sweet because of all the escape in the world. Yep. 0, 2, 3. Oh. You can't pump yourself. You can. I think the opponent just made a mistake. I don't hate the idea of trading here. No, I don't hate the idea of doing 2 either. We'll use our amulet at some point. I mean, if we don't draw a land this turn, that's when we'll be using it. I think black has even better removal than white does. It's impressed me the most. Alright, so I guess we may as well crack the amulet. We're gonna get a mountain. No player skirmisher. Opponent's having a very aggressive start. Man. Oh no. We've mostly been playing dirtily decks and we've been able to stand up against them, but might be hard here. Let's attack with this 3-2. Man. Let's hope they don't have a 4th land. That's my biggest wish right now. If they do, and they do. No! Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of fun with green-white the way they are. We're just gonna take it. Yeah, I think we're toast pretty much. Yeah, I like white-black too. I like especially the signpost uncommon in black-white is really good. Helliot's Pilgrim's nice, but I think if you're in an aggressive enough green-white deck, Siona's better. We still have like a turn, I guess. Play this. I'm just gonna take 7 here. And that'll do it. I mean, we technically could survive another turn, but... I mean, I guess we'll give it a try. We'll have to block and sack and nonsense like that. Yeah. I guess I could have played my Typhon, which might have mattered. Alright. Does this give them trample? No. Yeah, that'll do it. Drag to the Underworld. Probably couldn't have even saved us. Man, we were up against some fierce competition, so I'm pretty happy with a 5-3 overall with that deck.